then, oh, now it works. Git flow init. Okay, now it works. Great. Okay, yeah, git flow is asking you for the names of the type of branches you want to create. So in this case, the main branch, it's asking me how I want to call it. By default, it's master. I keep it like it is on every, because I'm used to it. So the default one is master. Then it's going to create a new development branch. So whereas the master one is that one that is going to go to production. The development one is that one for next release. So that one against that you are coding. Then you have this future branches. So each future should be in its own branch before merging it to development. Then you have the release branches. This one is created from the development before merging it to the master, so that you can bump up versions and this kind of stuff. For any hotfix, it's going to be created under the hotfix namespace. Support branches under support. I never used that. I don't know really for what they are. I mean, hotfixes was enough for me. And if you want some tag for each version, or a prefix on each version tag. So I don't use any, just keep it like this. And now you can see we are on the on develop branch. So if I git branch it, we have two branches now. One is develop and the other is master. Okay, and we are nothing to commit, working directory clean. Okay, sometimes I use terminal and sometimes I use source 3. Okay, what is a free tool of Atlassian that you can just download and use it. I like it, some doesn't. Okay, I'm going to show you projects. Yeah, let me just open that project in a new. Okay, there it is. So here you can see your branches right now. We have development master, both are in the same initial commit. Your tags, your remotes, stashes, and whatever. So now what we are going to do, I'm just going to push it already to GitHub. Okay, let me just get the URL. Okay, okay, I'm going to add the remote. This set is open source, so you can just download it, clone it, fork it, or whatever. I'm going to push all at this moment. Ah, fuck, sorry. Okay, now I'm pushing all the branches. So great. Okay. Here is the URL where you can download it. I think it's also in the comments of the streaming. So if you is somewhere there in the description, if you want it, you can just fork it, use it, or whatever. Okay. Or if you have some new cool feature, you can just make a pull request also. Okay, next step. We already created our repository. Okay, next step I think is let me watch here. Okay, this is the landing page, and oh shit. Okay, in our dashboard, yeah, probably we should avoid this. I don't know. We will look at this later. In our dashboard, we could perhaps just create a list of URL items or menu, how you want to call it, with some with a URL to go to the blog editor, or sorry, to the post editor or form. Okay, I'm going to open the get bootstrap site. Okay, here you have very nice components. We are not focusing right now on the UI itself or design, just on the behavior, and it works. Okay, so we have this navs. No, it's not what I want. Navbar also not. I don't know, perhaps we could just put it there on the top. I'm not sure. Yes, they are. They are built in Bootstrap. They are already these icons. They are built in Bootstrap. You should, if you don't know Bootstrap, you should have a look at it. Okay, panel not list group. I don't know what responsive. No, that's not what I want. No, it depends, Daniel. It really depends on what you're searching. I mean, I use Bootstrap normally for rapid prototyping, so like this, that I can just set up really fast UI, and then it depends whether I change it or I buy a template. It's a long time ago that I designed something on Theme Forest. You can buy templates in HTML, admin templates or whatever. I like them really because they are very, very good. Well coded, well documented, and with quality. And they are not that expensive. For $21 you have a full admin system. What is only HTML, CSS, and some JS. So for that amount of money, I'm not spending time. So yeah, exactly. I mean, it's really. I mean, $21 for me, it's worth, because only do the work that they guys do is more than 1 hour, or 2 hours, or 3 hours, or even 10 hours. So if you split this up, it's like a revenue of $2 an hour if you spend 10 hours on it. But I promise you, you are going to spend more than probably 50 or 60 hours to create a backend like this, or sorry, back office like this. So then it's not worth, really, it's not worth to code it. But for rapid prototyping, I just like this Bootstrap thing. Yeah, the most of the templates are built up on Bootstrap, so switching them is just easy then after it. Anyway, there's one, let me, I think that's here, the affix one, what gives you, yeah, it gives you this menu out of the box, is what I wanted. Yeah, and also for free projects. I mean, yeah, it depends on what you build. You can also find out of there free Bootstrap templates and this kind of stuff. So it depends really on what you want. And as far as I remember, I think Bootstrap gives you also some examples or basic templates that you can use. So, for example, here you have this dashboard. What we could, for example, start using it. It's not the most beautiful one, but you could just use it out of the box and it works. I mean, it's not bad. Um, at least you have a sidebar, you have some content bar or content section, and you have a Navbar over there. So why not? I mean, it's okay. I mean, this is a good idea, I think. I will just download it. Sorry, I will just download. Um, Sorry, I'm. Okay, there it is. I can just. I will open this in Sublime in another monitor, so we are not going to be able. You see it here, but I'm moving it out just to copy and paste it, okay? Because I don't want the whole template right now. This is also one of the things that I do a lot of times. Is just taking a little bit from each what I like, and for me it's interesting also. Yeah, but anyway, and I'm opening it. Yeah, as you see, this is PHP Storm, okay, and I use PHP Storm to code, but when I need to open a file and be fast, I just open Sublime also. So, for example, you remember the shared folder we created, right? The Navbar here. We could just switch it for the black navbar that we have here. This black navbar, what it's only to probably the only thing that is the only thing that is sorry guys, the only thing that is changing is just a class or something like this. So let us have a look. Navbar right. Exactly. Navbar inverse, and I wanted also navbar fixed top mans. Yeah, but this is not that one that I wanted. Oh, this is okay, this one. Here, static top, fixed top, navbar default. Okay, then we can remove the navbar default here. We don't need it anymore. And let us see how it looks. Okay, now we have it gray, and yeah, the you see this drops up because of the fixed property or class. If I remove it, yeah, there it is. So if you want to use the navbar fixed stop, you only have to add a CSS property to give it a little bit more of padding to the top. So let us go to our assets. Okay, we are going to import here Bootstrap, and then say our body needs to have a margin top of around 60 pixels, I think. Okay, let us see. Okay, there are a couple of things that we have to change before, and one of it is where is it? Okay. 1 second. Okay. First of all, I need to run group watch, because otherwise our changes are not going to be triggered, because we are working with SAS, so we need to compile it. I'm just going to save it, and now our group watch is triggered, and we should see our changes inside. Okay. Oh yeah, there's another thing that we have to do now. In our views layouts app, okay, here by default Laravel gives you Bootstrap, but loaded from the CDN. So I'm going to remove this. I'm going to, because I don't want it loaded outside of my project. I just want to load this Elixir. You can do it in several ways. Okay, one of that is, for example, just go to your CSS app.css where it's compiled, or you can use this helper method Elixir, and this gives you out of the box versioning of your assets. So for example, for CSS it's like this, and here for JavaScript the same. Okay, so you could do it. I'm still loading Bootstrap from the CDN, the JS. Okay, I will keep it like this. jQuery, probably I will remove it. No, we can remove it because we are not going to use it right now, I think. So we could just entirely remove it. The fonts, we're keeping them there. Font awesome also. Okay, let us okay, this is not going to work anyway because we have to change one more thing. Okay, you can see that gives me an error because the ref manifesto JSON does not exist. Okay, and it's searching for it because of the Elixir command method that we are trying to call. Oh, hello Simon, thanks. Yeah, I hope it helps you. I mean, it's for that, okay? I've been working with Laravel now for 4 years and a half or something like this, and with Vue for 9 months. So I just want to share my knowledge with others, and in the way learn more. Okay. So yeah, Elixir is this method is triggered and is searching for a version file that does not exist. Okay, if you go to your public CSS, it only has this. It's not a version file. To do this, we need to change our group file. Okay, and let me review the documentation. Anyway, also for you all, after the live streaming, these videos there will be put on my YouTube channel. I will make them a little bit beautiful and put comments under it, and cut them out, and they will be all on YouTube later. So if you want to review it, perhaps next week, the first video is already there. I don't know. I want to cut them in 1 hour, or I don't know. Okay, in the documentation, if we search for Elixir, okay, and versioning cache busting, so you see we need to include this to use the Elixir method or function. So then let's move here. Great, but it's not called all, it's app, right? So let us change it. Now we have to cancel our gold watch and run it again. And now the only thing we need to do right now is, oh sorry, here, just save it to recompile it again. Okay, it's done. And now if we go to our public folder, okay, just a second, I don't know why. Okay, there it is, exactly. I needed to reindex it. There's a build folder with this ref manifesto, what it was searching for. The only thing that it does is a JSON file that says, okay, if you search this file, so I remember you that this is the where is it? Up blade here. This is the file that we are passing through to the method. Okay, as soon as you search this file, okay, you should load this one. So it's what Elixir does behind scenes. Okay, so as soon as somebody searches the app.css, instead of loading it here, it's loading that one. Okay, what is the compiled version? And on every save, it's a new version created if there are some changes. So I could totally remove this one because this one is the old one. I don't need it anymore. And here, let us see. Okay, it worked. Great. Okay, our margin is still not working, but I think it's more another thing related. It's because we should just use padding. Okay, we saved. Hey, why it's not working? Okay, let us see why. Just we're going to open the DevTools and our body. Why is it not working? Okay, then let us approach another thing. Oh yeah, I know. Sorry. Oh, great. Great, by the way. Yeah, I was trying to put it on a class, and body is a tag, so it's not working. It's never going to work if it's like this. So now you see it works. But now I figured out that okay, probably I don't want it on every on the whole body. Probably I only want it on the container level. I don't know, or on the app layout ID. We will keep it for now, right? This like this, and if we need to switch it, we will do it later. Yeah, for all the news, hello. If you have some questions, something, just write it down. I will answer as soon as I can. As soon as I notice that you're written, because it's really difficult to focus on the chat and the coding and the streaming and all the stuff at the same time. Okay. Next thing. Yeah, we wanted to put this sidebar right now. Okay, this is the idea, to switch the sidebar and the content. Okay. Let me just see the. Oh, I think I can just drag it here, and then we can do it all together. This is the container that we have. Right now, we have just a normal container. You can see it there, right? So we should switch it to container fluid, that we then can expand it on the whole width of the application, of the browser, sorry. Okay, what else? This is the sidebar. and this is the rest, the content itself. Okay, then I will just copy the whole sidebar. I think I will create a new shared inside partials, new file sidebar.blade.php, paste the whole sidebar in. Okay, remember, call sm3, call md2. Okay, and now in our layout where we have our app, okay, we have this content, and let me see, when we call our home, it's filling it up with container. Just remember fluid, and then it's creating this content. So for now, I'm just going to include the shared dot partials dot sidebar. Okay, and let me have a look at it. Okay, call sm. We need to put all this there. Just replace the classes because sidebar is way bigger. Okay, and now there is our sidebar. It's not exactly what we wanted. Okay. Yeah, and I can imagine why. Exactly, I think it's because of the CSS, because we don't included it yet. Let us have a look at the CSS. Okay. Simo? Yeah, forgot C in Klasse. Where? Oh, could be. Of course. No, it's there. Oh, there. Call. Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right. Anyway, it's not working like expected. Let me have a look. Why? The sidebar is first, and with that, and there's no. Oh yeah, there's an additional CSS you can see. Okay, what we did not load, but yeah, we can do it. We can just open it in the DevTools, and then from here or from the network tab, we reload it, and then just double click it here. Exactly. If we just double click it, we have here the whole dashboard CSS. I will just copy it out, and now we can here create a new file with this dashboard.scss. Which settings do you mean? Exactly. This here? These are the dev tools. They came by default with Google Chrome. Okay, if you are on a Mac and do Command plus Shift plus I, or on a PC it's Control plus Shift plus I, then it will inspect the code. Great. Oh no, sorry. I don't remember it. Okay, yeah. Sorry, it's not Command Shift. It's Command plus Alt plus I. and on Windows I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, anyway, you can also open it via right click, inspect it's called, I think, or if I don't remember wrong, you have it. Oh yeah, here. It's in Spanish, sorry for it. I need to change my language before the next screencast. But yeah, I hope this helps. So, and then in the DevTools there are a lot of helps. So you can inspect in real time, you can change real time. You have a console, so you can directly make some JavaScript here. You have all the sources, you have network, so you can see in real time what is loading, how much it takes. The timeline, it shows you how much it takes to render or whatever. So it's really awesome. You can see it. Okay, for performance, you have different profilers, and in my case, I also install Laravel tools, what you can install from the extensions. Okay, here in your extensions, you can just get more extensions from here and search whatever you want. I just installed this tool, the Vue Dev Tools, and also the Laravel test tools. Okay, and we'll come later to it, but for now it's unnecessary, but just that you know it. Yeah, you have just a lot of things that you can use. Okay, anyway, why is it not showing properly? It's because of fluid app layout, perhaps? No. It's not showing properly because, let us see here. Oh, this is strange. The row is there. Then we have a call. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. We already figured out why. I just need to import dashboard. I think it's even not necessary to import dashboard.scss. Okay, main files. Let us see. It's compiled properly. Yeah, it is. And now it should work. Okay, now you see we have our whole sidebar and our content section. So it start looking good, right? I also like this approach, or this how it looks like. It's not the best, but for rapid prototyping it's good enough, I think. So okay, I'm going to get rid of this and switch it for that kind of title. I like it more. So if we have a look here in our home, what we should change as soon as we can, because it's our dashboard, it's not our home anymore. Okay, let us open the file again and see how it's built. So it says h1 class header, just copy, and instead of the panel that we are not going to use anymore, there it is. Okay, this is a row placeholders. I think this is this here. we're trying to avoid to put more stuff than we really need. Okay, this is the table. What is that here? I think then a paragraph should be enough. Okay. And let's look how it looks. Okay, great. Now it looks more like a dashboard, right? Okay, I think next step is just create just commit it. Let us see what we changed. We changed our group file, we changed our public CSS. What is yeah, let me have a look. Was I wrong when I told you that? I'm not sure anymore. If I remove it and just create the app CSS, just for example, if I'm not sure if it's recreate. Oh yeah, it's recreate. Okay, great. So then it's okay. Yeah, this is our main file where we're always working on. The other one is just a compiled one. The home blade is yeah, the home. I think we should change it before committing to dashboard. Then it sticks there. Navbar blade is okay. The sidebar was is not added yet. The dashboard CSS is there, and the public build, what it should also be committed. Okay, great. Then one thing before committing and making a small or short interruption of 5 minutes. Okay. We're going to our app. Okay, yeah, I'm going to explain it the other way. We need to change this file name, sorry, yeah, this file name into admin. Okay, if we do it, if I just change the name, it's not going to work out of the box. And it's okay, now you see, it's because our controller is searching for a home file, what does not exist anymore. Now it's admin. Okay, this controller, if we have a look here, okay, it's our admin dashboard name. It's on the home road, and it's a home controller. Okay, it's not anymore the home controller. So let's change it. Let's do things properly. Okay, the idea is this home controller, change it to dashboard. But we have to take into account one thing, is that the dashboard is the admin panel itself. So I like, okay, I like to, for example, create a new admin folder, put it there, and change the name, because this is a dashboard controller. Don't forget to also change the class name. Okay, and in our roads, oh, important also, sorry, the namespace also changes, because now we have a new folder, so we need to say this is admin. Okay, now we are requiring dashboard. You will see it here. Okay, now we need to say, okay, I need admin dashboard controller, and I think we should not call it home, we should just call it dashboard, because it's what we want, right? Okay, this is done. Next thing, here we are still searching for a view called home. We need to search for the view called oh, we got it here, admin. Just let me change it, because it's not accurate, I think. Just dashboard. Yeah, but what I am going to do is put it into an admin folder. to move it there. Now we change the name, we put it under the admin folder, and now we need to search for an admin.dashboard file. So admin is a folder. You could also do this, okay, but I think it's more clearer, or at least more sexy, to put a dot instead as slash. Okay, now it's searching for admin dashboard. Okay, if I reload now, it's not going to work, and it's going to give us a different error. Okay, it's not found exception, so it's a 404. It's because the home road does not exist anymore. Yeah, you remember we just changed the road to dashboard. Okay, that's why it's not working. If I go to dashboard, okay, admin control. Oh, great! This is great. I think it should be. Okay. Yeah. A router group. I'm going to group them. I'm going to group them into namespace admin. Okay. I think it's that way. Sorry. So there the array ends. So this this is apparently not working. So instead of requiring it here, what I'm saying is, okay, inside this router group, every router that I require has this admin namespace. So it's going to call admin dashboard controller. Let's see if it works now. Okay, why it's not working? Okay, yeah, of course. He's searching for a controller that does not exist anymore, so I need to import it. Okay. Anyway, it's not working. Yeah. Let's go back to our roads. I just got here router. It's road. Sorry. That's why it cannot find it. Okay, great. Anyway, it works. Okay, I think we still have one problem that we have to fix before we can commit. Our dropdown is not working anymore, and okay, if I log in now, okay, yeah, our dropdown is not working anymore. Oh yeah, I know exactly why it's not working. Somebody of you already noticed. It's because we removed from here our JavaScript. So jQuery is not included, and Bootstrap is not included anymore, so that's why it was failing. Okay, now let us see. I think we need to re-enable it, and our dropdown works again. Okay, and our dashboard works. Okay, let us log in again. Sorry about this. Okay, great. So I think now we have to commit. I'm going to make just a comic with all the files. We're still in the starting point of the application, so I don't care. But later we will start splitting it up. Okay, add dashboard. Okay, and I already can git push it. Git push to origin. Develop. I hope you can see it properly. Okay, so right now, if you clone it, it should be there already. If you go under the description, there's a link to the Laravel VueJS blog. Let's see. Okay, the master branch has still the commit. Okay, you needed to switch to the develop. The latest commit here is the add dashboard, so it works.